really nice and simple. You can swing it around you. Ugh. In this video, I'm going to be talking all about the Chinese rope dart we have for sale at Enzo. I'm going to be talking about all of its features, who would use this, why you might want to embark on training with a weapon like this, and at the end I'll give you a few tips and tricks just to get you started training with rope dart. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 33 years and the owner of Enzo Martial Arts for the past 16 years. If you're liking this video, click the little icon, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos and updates from Enzo Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the rope dart we have for sale at Enzo. So rope dart is one of the weapons that you very rarely see, and when you do see it, it's always spectacular. It's a really advanced Chinese weapon, really difficult to train with, and even just getting some sort of form, moving around the thing and not braining yourself is really difficult. The idea of actually using this in sort of a martial context, in a fighting application, is just unbelievable. Like, the people who train with these are really skilled. Now in recent times you do see a lot of circus guys that have picked up rope dart, and they do some unbelievable tricks with these things. However, there's no real martial sort of thought behind what they're doing. It's more just about spinning the thing around. Personally, I really like the martial idea that's put into rope dart in terms of hitting things and locking things up and like flinging it out from all different angles from your body. Really impressive weapon, and actually really good fun to train with this thing. So let's have a look at what it is. So rope dart is a solid metal, pretty heavy weight. I'll give you the weights of it a bit later on. Now the darts do vary a little bit over time as supply kind of changes. You might get a slightly stubbier, chunkier one, or this one's quite long and lean, and you do get really long, lean ones. We try and get the heavy, chunky ones as best as possible, but like I say, the dimensions change a little bit. But if you want to know exactly what it is, I will put those on the website and give you all the sort of up-to-date details. Now you get some rings with it as well. Sometimes they've got some extra jangly rings, but to be honest, you don't really need them. And then it's tied into the rope. These particular ones that we've got are all finished off with a bit of tape, which is nice. If you did want to adjust that, you can just take that tape off and move it around. And then the flag that's tied into it. Sometimes the flags are actually just tied on, not onto the ring. Yeah, ones like this is actually like taped onto the rope right through the middle of the rope, which is actually a really nice feature. Now the flag really helps. It makes a lot of noise. You can hear it spinning around, but also you can see the thing as well. Once this rope dart's flying, it's very hard to see where it is, so the flag really helps, like, just give you a kind of visual cue of where the thing's heading for. Now you get a very long rope. Now these are really nice ropes, nice and waxy, so they move quite nice through your hands. You do get a bit of rubbing on your hands when you're training with rope dart, so you know you're going to build up some calluses. It can get quite hot, but these are kind of like a sash cord, which is really nice and got a bit of waxy feel to it, so they move pretty good through your hands. And on the other end is a knot that's tied off. Not all of them have this. Sometimes it's just the knot, but this is tied off into a loop, so you can have a nice handhold and then finished off properly. So yeah, these are a really nice rope dart. The rope, you're looking around at, I guess, kind of 3 meters, something 12 foot, something like that. But again, I'll give you all the dimensions in a little bit. So, who uses a weapon like this? Who's training with this? Well, you do see them all over China. I mean, the Shaolin guys are really known for them, and the Wushu guys are really known for them. But of late, you know, looking around Facebook, you see quite a few videos of just kind of like old Chinese guys just like playing with them, sort of in a village or whatever, and they've got like really good, clean, consistent skill with them. I don't know if they've got Wushu backgrounds or whatever, but you do see them popping up more and more in different places. Now there's quite a lot of different styles that use them. Even you do see them in Japanese martial arts as well. Some of the ninjutsu guys will train with these, the Japanese Kubura stuff. You'll get versions of this. They're not quite the same. You do get like the flatter style blades, but still on a length of rope. So they do pop up in all kinds of places. Now, I guess really the benefit of being able to throw quite a hard sharp missile at someone and then retrieve it back and then throw it out again, and if you've got the skill to be able to just fling it out, fire it at someone and pull it back, you know, is actually quite a useful thing to have. Now, you know, the kind of situation where you'd need something like that is probably quite a small little world, but you know, they are considered to be a concealed weapon. So the idea is that you would you'd have it tied up all ready to go, probably, you know, into your hand, and then you'd have it under a sleeve or something like that, and you could fling it out and like start fighting and bashing people with it. So that's the idea. Not necessarily a battleground weapon, maybe more of sort of a self-protection type weapon, something like that. But yeah, that's a bit of the background to the rope dart. So just having a look at the dimensions as promised. So this particular rope dart, as you can see, is about 5 inches, 12 centimeters, something like that. And like I said, they can vary a little bit, not with this batch that we've got in right now, but over time, like, the supply will change a little bit, and just check out the website for that. In terms of length of the rope, I think my tape measure is long enough for this, so let's have a look. Try not to cut my fingers on the tape measure. So in terms of the whole length, yeah, it's just under 4 meters, you know, around 12.5 feet, something like that. And having a look at the weight, this weighs 220 grams, so yeah, that's kind of standard for what you're looking at, but in such a small, sharp metal point, that's quite a lot of weight, so you've got to be really careful with these. So at Enzo Martial Arts, we have quite a few of what is called like the Chinese long flexible weapons. So as well as the Chinese rope dart, we also have the even rarer double meteor hammers. We have 3 types of 9-section whip. We have this heavyweight one, medium weights, and lightweights. We have a few different types of 3-section staffs. So we have this one, the waxwood staff. We also have the oak, foam, and a metal one that screws in to being a bow staff as well. Staying on the long weapon theme, we have Kung Fu spears and the very popular waxwood Kung Fu staffs. So here's the moment that I haven't been looking forward to for the entirety of filming this video. I said I'd give you a few tips and tricks just to get you started with rope dart. Now, rope dart is one of those weapons that you will get onto much later in a Kung Fu career. It's not something you'd start out with. You know, there's loads of kind of foundations that you want to build first. But I will do my best to just give you a few little pointers, so if you did fancy getting one and having a go, then yeah, you can start with a few of these little moves. I'm going to do my best with the space that I've got in the shop. There's not a lot of room. The first thing you want to do is tie up the loop in your hand and just get a length of rope so you can kind of hit the floor, and you know, and you've got an arm length. That's kind of the length that you want to have if you're in an outside setting. In this shop, I'm just going to have just a little bit less than that, just so I don't smash anything to bits. Now, you just want to get used to swinging the thing around, you know, have it swinging backwards, swinging forwards, you know, swinging either side of your body, just getting used to just swinging the thing around, just nice and comfortable, just keeping a nice tight rope between the weight and your hand, yeah, and swinging it in both directions. That's definitely the first thing that you want to get used to. Now, in terms of martial arts based stuff, like flinging it out in front of you, sliding the rope through your hands and bringing it back is definitely the first thing you want to do. That's a really nice thing just to get used to. Again, in this small little shop, I'm not going to be going too far, just bringing it back. It's a really nice, easy move just to get used to, and it's good to get used to the timing, getting the rope sliding through your hands, using both hands to move the rope dart around. So definitely give that one a go. Now, another move that you probably want to get used to is just having a few swings around your body. So a few good body checks are always a good bit of fun. So the easiest one to do is, if you're swinging the thing forward, is just bringing it under your armpit effectively. It's basically the same as swinging it under, swinging it around normally. You're just lifting your elbow up and moving your arm over the top. Really nice and simple. You can move on to other parts of the body. You can swing it around your neck if you want, you know, and you can swing it around your legs if you want. So that's always a good thing just to get used to, with just getting your body involved with swinging the rope dart around. Now there's loads of different types of techniques you can do, loads of really fun ones. I really like the kicks that you can do where you're swinging it off your foot and flinging it forwards. Now in this shot and with a camera in front of me, I'm not going to go completely mental doing it. Really good fun. They're definitely a good thing to try. You can do it on both feet. You can do them like from behind, catching them and flicking them out. Loads of good stuff to do. But yeah, hopefully that's a few good things to get you started with rope dart. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the Chinese rope dart we have for sale at Enzo. If you like this video, click the little icon, subscribe to our channel and get all the latest videos and updates from Enzo Martial Arts. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!